That's the culture. People make culture.
Yeah.
Culture don't make people.
Hi people, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel again, Life with Tarila. I'm so excited for today's video, like super excited. Today is International Women's Day, so happy International Women's Day to all you amazing ladies. We see you, we are grateful for you, like the bold, beautiful women, the housewives, you keep take care of your children. We love you all. So the career woman, the mom, juggling work and your children. I mean, much love to you guys. So today's topic here, I've been hearing this thing flying up around, feminism. I'm like, okay, Holy Spirit, help me. Let me understand this concept, because some people will just be doing anyhow on Instagram or on WhatsApp or on YouTube doing things and they're like, oh, I'm a feminist. I'm like, is this what feminism is? So I'm like, Holy Spirit, help me. I need somebody that would do justice to this topic. And guys, the lady I have on today, woman of God, woman of valor, both woman, beautiful woman, like you guys. Anyways, if you hear her speak now, you know I'm not joking. And she's very busy. Before I was able to get her, if you want to book her, anyways, I'll drop her details, her Instagram handles. So if you want to do business, yes, please, by all means. And then this is Agnes. She's a beautiful wife, married for 19 years. 19 years is no joke, especially in this day and age. People who marry today after 2 years, they have divorced. 19 years old, 4 beautiful daughters. So you see why I say she's the perfect person for this topic, yeah? And she's also a realtor, and she's the founder of She's the founder of Moulder Teens Foundation. Yeah, I got that right. So thank you very much, sis. She's my elder sister, yeah. So you guys have connections. Don't try me. So welcome, sis. Thank you for gracing this channel. Like, yo. When I thought about it, she's like, you know, I just like to be on my own space. I don't want plenty. I'm like, help my life. Help me, please. We need you to understand the concepts behind feminism and how you've been able to have 4 children. You have like 4 daughters, and please come and share your knowledge with us. Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you, Tara, for having me.
We've not started, okay, but you see the excitement I'm having. Hey, God.
Determined that
let me calm down.
Yeah.
Okay. How's it doing? How are you feeling today? How are you trying to just get by with this fuel scarcity and stuff?
Oh, I'm good. I'm blessed. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, right into it.
Yeah.
Please, before I ask the question, what is feminism? Now, let me say why we're having this conversation, right? So, in February, my friend Judith, we're just having a normal conversation. We're just talking, and she's like, babe, I went to the bank today. Come and say what happened. I'm like, oh, just me. She was like, so in the banking hall, I mean, if you're in Nigeria, you understand that you can have money, hunger will kill you. To even have your own cash again is problem. So she was, she was in, it's for now, but this is what led to, I've had this topic since, but what happened, I'm going to just use what propelled this conversation. So she was like, babe, I go bank today. I said, okay, what happened? That in the banking hall, so there's like lots of crowd in the banking halls now, because everybody's trying to get cash. Do you understand? So there's this man who was standing. So I think it turned. So mistakenly, whether he touched madam or he pushed this lady, and that's how she just came on, slapped the man. The man turned. Now this is gisting me, a friend. The man turned. He was trying to make sense of what just happened, and this man went ballistic. She's cussing, "You're mad, you're a bastard." Then on top, what happened? I mean, it's a crowded space, so bodies will touch bodies. Do you understand? So people were holding the woman back. The man was sincerely trying to understand, what did I do that warrant to slap and you're insulting me, calling me names? Who were holding the woman? I'm like, no. If you can slap somebody, they should slap you back. You cannot be doing feminism when it suits you and not be able to take it when the tables are turned. So that's what birthed this conversation. So, ma'am, please, what is feminism? Let's be understanding. Maybe I'm the one that don't understand what feminism is.
Okay, thank you very much for for the honor to be in your show. I don't take it for granted. Thank you. Yeah, so I want to first of all wish every woman out there happy International Women's Day. Everyone doing great things, great and small things. You know, God sees your work and God sees what you're doing, and you'll be rewarded in due season. Stay strong. Okay. So feminism. Yeah, just from the story you just told, there's a lot of misconception around that terminology. So people see it. Let me start by saying what is not feminism.
Yes, please.
Yeah, feminism is not that act that the woman put up. It's not about the female gender trying to fight the male gender. Right? It's not about gender war or oppression. It's not about the ladies or the women or the female gender trying to take over from the men or hating men unnecessarily. So that's not what feminism is. And a lot of people around the world, they believe feminism is all about the fight, the protest, the war, the hate for men. You know, that's not it. So that brings me to what feminism is. To my understanding, I think feminism is just a word, a simple word. It's an ideology that describes the belief of equality for both male and female gender. You get? Yes, equality for both. Giving a level playing ground for both the female and the male gender to thrive. Do you understand? And also giving them the opportunity that will give them access to those, or giving them access, to those opportunities for them to thrive. So you can't have Chimamanda Adichie told the story some days back. I was trying to listen to one of her speech. She said in primary school that you know how they used to do these things. If you score highest as school resumes, right? You become the class monitor. Yes. So she was enthusiastic. She wanted to become the class monitor, and she prepared and got first or scored highest in that particular subject. And when the teacher found out that it was a lady, a woman, or a girl that scored highest, he said he's sorry that women can become, or the girls can become class monitor. It has to be a man that will be class monitor. So you can see that. So unfortunately, the person that came second happens to be a boy who is not interested in being a class monitor, but he has to assume that position because it must not be a girl. So you see, that's where the issue starts from. The culture has dehumanized women, or has, would I use the word, conditioned women to think that they belong to the second class. They can't be ahead, even when they are qualified to be ahead. So that's not humanism. You can say feminism is just about humanism. You get, giving people equal rights. If the girl that has that position, allow her be it. If she deserves a salary increase, just like the other male counterparts, why not? So when you treat them differently, that's not even gospel, even as Christians. Okay, I know. We still have to put it in context, right? In the marriage setting, I still have that reservation. You get, because most times these feminists, in quotes, because if you believe in the equality of male and female gender, you're a feminist. You get, so, but some people that have a different view to this, when they bring it to the marriage, they try to struggle with their husbands. When you get to the marriage setting, there's a structure God has put in place.
Preach. Preach. Because even me, I'm already getting lost in this equality, but I think in marriage,
because God, I was just having a conversation with my husband, and I was telling him that God really knew that the woman has an equal power with the man, right? That's why he told the woman, Madam, I know say you get power like the other man, but in this institution right now, you need to calm down.
Ladies, calm down.
You need to submit to the man, so that because they said
two captains cannot
be in a boat.
Two captains cannot captain one boat.
So if both of you want to exercise the authority that God has given you in a particular setting, that is going to be a problem. Do you understand? So the woman has to submit. And also told the man, look, don't forget that you and this woman, I'm trying to paraphrase, but
yes. No, please.
You and this woman are equal, okay? But I have asked her to submit, so don't take her for granted.
Woo!
Alright?
Then, because you touch him, in case you are thinking it is only, don't take us for granted.
Don't take her for granted. Don't think she's less than you. It's just that there has to be order in that home so that the institution can fulfill God's purpose.
This is way more than what I expected.
So when you bring it to that family context, you have to understand that, look, you have to keep that feminism or feminist one side and do it the way God wants it. You understand? There's order. There's a role for the man, there's a role for the woman. You understand? But when you go out there, everybody's equal, treat people equally. That's feminism we're talking about.
So see guys, if we understand what she just said, in the workplace, man and woman equal, because we are here to find our daily bread. So if I do as much as the man does, pay us equally.
Exactly.
But stay in your home. That institution is different from the outside world. I mean, it was the one that God ordained by himself. And see, God already knows that. She said God already 19 years in marriage, it's not his own place. So God said the man and the woman, like, you are equal. I know you are equal. But for marriage to work the way I ordained it, and see, just submit. It does not make you less of a human being. Oga, if you think in your brain, yes, I asked this woman to submit to you, you now want to take advantage and think she's lesser than me. It will not still work. So I will understand what feminism is, how to apply it, when to apply it, when to be submissive. Sister, one bottle for you. Bottle of apple juice. Alright, so the next question I have for you. Seeing that you have 4 daughters, how have you been able to and keep raising your daughters with this misconception flying up and down on what feminism is, what feminism is not? How have you been able to raise them and keep raising them?
Okay, thank you. First of all, I have to unlearn some of the things that has been internalized within me over the years, because I was raised to believe that there are so many things I can't do. I remember what happened not too long, like a few years back, let's say 2 to 3 years back, my dad was kidnapped. So he was really traumatized, and at the end of the day, when he was released, he said to share his properties. That kind of a thing. So I heard that he shared among the boys. We have 4 boys in the house. I'm from a polygamous home, so he shared, among the 4 boys, and nothing. He didn't consider the girls. So I was pained. I thought about it. I confronted my mom. That one with your husband, that even if it's a broom, that was what I said, even if it's a broom, even if it's not like I really need all the girls. God has blessed us with girls. Not like we really need those things. Of course, if we get it, it's a plus to us. But to show that we're still important, we're still his children,
it's just nice feeling something from your dad.
And she said, that's the culture. And I'm like, culture? I said, culture is, people make culture. Culture don't make people. And my dad is quite exposed. You get so. An exposed man like that shouldn't be thinking. People make culture. So any culture that does not promote love, unity, equality should be trashed. And a culture that promotes equality and equity should be encouraged. Let's embrace it. So why would you say it's culture? And these are the girls that that are helping him most in the house. You know?
Yes, it's true what she said. These ladies that care for their parents the most.
We are the people that are calling every day, trying to know how they're doing.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, so I was so pained because I have guests in the house.
Yeah.
So does it mean when it's time for us to
start sharing
property or to give inheritance for the children? And
you
see, that's the reason why you see a lot of women are so desperate to having a male child. You understand? Because they want someone that will inherit their husband's property. They want, so a lot of them risk their life
on top looking for boy.
Looking for. So these are the challenges. And I was hoping, so I had to go and start looking for a boy to inherit. I said, no, this is so wrong. I didn't even know how to confront my dad, but that is one of the things. These are the kind of things, culture we are raised in. So I have to know better. I have to unlearn most of these things to be able to raise the kind of girls that can, change their world.
The world.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Rema is looking at me now.
So raising them, I'm a very intentional mom. Yeah. Like you said, I've been married for 18 years. My oldest is 18. Yeah, sorry, I've been married for 19. Yes. My oldest is 18. And for these years, you can't give what you don't have, right? So I've really studied, because like I used to tell people, if you want to be a good medical doctor, you have to go to medical school. If you want to be a lawyer, you have to go to law school. If you want to be a good parent, you have to read and study to know about parenting, which God has helped me do this time. So raising them as girls, I've been very deliberate about it. And I always tell them, look, there's nothing you cannot achieve. I have always made them believe in their process, that whatever you want to, don't let anybody, any situation, any gathering, let nobody bring you down because you're a girl. I raised them up not to prepare them for just marriage. That was how we were raised.
So need the husband like this.
We were raised for marriage, to go and serve a husband. So we are taught how to cook, taught how to clean, how to wash his clothes, how to cook his meal, how to make him happy. Everything is about how to make, which is not bad in themselves, right? But limiting it to just that is really degrading for the woman. So there's a lot more to the womanhood than just family and all that, There's more to womanhood than just raising family and all that. So I teach them the right to be responsible girls, to know how to create boundaries, to know how to face the opposite, and not to fight them, but to take what is theirs. Nobody tell you that, look, this is if you're qualified for it, go for it. If it's merit it, go for it. Don't let anybody, this is a men-dominated space.
Only men can be engineers.
No. This one is I was happy when my third daughter told me that she wants to become the president of Nigeria when she's at a certain stage. And I'm like, you can do it. So I encourage her. Yes, that we've not had such a female president in Nigeria, but you can become one.
You can become the first.
I tell every one of them, the one that is studying medicine, I said, look, don't limit yourself to just study medicine and become a medical doctor and get a pay. Take over the medical
space. Take over the medical space. Remember? Take over the medical space.
That's the kind of mindset I try to put in them, so that they will know that they are not just. It's not the body. It's not the features. It's about the content. It's about your personality. If everybody begin to see everybody beyond their physical or biological makeup, you see that the world will be a better place. It's not just about the male or the female gender. It's about, this is a human being
first. This is a human being first.
A human being first. This person can achieve what anybody can achieve. So that's why I just try to raise them. We're still in the process.
But you're doing a fantastic job, I must say.
Thank you.
So, any last words? So now we understand what feminism is, what feminism is not, and how you've been able to, by the grace of God, raise your daughters and still raising them. You had to learn what you were
thoughts growing up.
What you were thoughts growing up, and she was deliberate. She said she mentioned something. If you want to be a lawyer, go to law school. If you want to be a medical doctor, you go to school. You understand the medical field. You learn about it. You want to be an intentional parent, you learn about it. You read books. You go to gatherings. You get to see how people have done it. Unlike, because all of us are the raising for me. My mother, I'm the first. My mother will just come back from work and expect me to have cooked for my brothers. If I was even washing plates, I take to wash plates. But you say yes, I should have to wash the plates. You know when you go. And the thing with our parents, with us from the olden days, they just say, if you like, so in a way, you just say if you like. Don't do what I say you should do. See her now. They will go to husband's house and say that's how I trained you. I did not train you. I did not.
It's all about demand.
All about demand. So thank you so much for this conversation. I mean, I know it will bless a lot of ladies out there. So do you have any last words for us? Any last words?
Yeah. So what I would say is, let's see people beyond their gender, right? Let's take everybody equally. What would be a better place if we treat people equally? And sometimes I tell youngest, if you go out with a guy, you know, even in our subconscious, we have learned how to believe certain things. The guy has to pay for whatever, you know. With that, you have already subjected yourself to be a lesser person. I used to say, whoever has the highest pay should pay. Whoever has the money should pay.
It's okay to pay for your dreams. Pay for
it
guys'
doesn't
dreams.
matter whether you're a girl or a boy, because most times, because of our belief that they care. So we actually empower the real gender to take advantage on us. So my final word will be that let's be human beings. Let's take people the way God sees them. Everybody is equal in the sight of God. Let's not deny. For those in a position of authority, for those that have good platforms, it's good to preach this message. You know, tell people that the male and the female, they're the same. And if you happen to be around any of them and somebody is trying to take advantage of the other ones, let's speak out. Let's tell them that look, there is equal opportunity for everybody. So thank
you so much for coming. And funny enough, today's the theme for International Women's Day this year is embrace equity. So you guys embrace equity.
One thing is, I think feminism for me is even more of equity than equality. Let me explain. Equality is, let's say two people are trying to see across the fence, and one is taller, right? So equality is you giving them the same levels to climb. So when they climb, both of them are seen across the fence, right? But one will still see more farther than the other person because that person is taller. But equity is giving this other person a taller stool. With that, both of them are going to see the other side equally. So that's
another angle. Another angle
is, you know, give people opportunity to thrive.
Today, in fact, I cannot even stand up again. She actually just said, just continue. You're talking to me. Just continue talking because men like this, there are some things that have to enter our heads. So thank you so much for calling me. Rema, you've been looking at me since. Hey guys, you cannot see Rema. So another was looking at me, the doctor. She was looking at me since, and I'm like, okay, Rema, you want to come and feature on your channel? Anyways, one of the days you come. Alright, thank you so much for calling. Guys, please, would like to hear your thoughts. Drop your comments. Let's get to know where your head is around today's topic. Thank you for coming to my channel. See you guys soon. Remember, I said this year, topics are coming back to back. You guys, you're not ready. So thank you for coming. Bye, guys.
Bye.